This is an elderberry tree that we bought online, and we've only had it for a few months, but it is quickly outgrowing its pot. Now, for me to show you exactly, I'll show you right here. A few signs that we have is first we start having some yellowing leaves. All of these leaves also used to be much darker green. We have a little bit of new growth, darker green here, but the rest of it is not as green as it was. I did give it some fertilizer about a week or two ago, seeing if it would green up, and it still did not. I water this plant regularly, and I know it has enough water, so that's not the reason why it is starting to turn yellow and not as green. That is a very good sign that it is time to pot it up.
Yes. I will do the rest of it.
Okay.
Pokemon is good for you to play in a video.
Oh.
I will do ballet videos too.
Ballet videos are very important. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything to say about the plant?
Yes.
What are you going to say about this plant? What do you do with elderberry?
We take elderberry when we're sick and we put it in our mouth.
Oh, so elderberry can be used as a medicine to help
Hey,
kids and adults. Yeah?
Hey.
Oh, you're telling this story, not me?
Yeah.
She's the boss.
Uh-huh.
One thing for trees is that usually their branches will actually show you about how far out their roots go. So if this was in the ground, we could see how far out the branches went, and that would be about how far all those roots go. Now, when you're in a pot like this, the roots obviously can't go as far, but I do see this has grown about 2 to 3 times as big since I've had it in this pot, and I potted it immediately when I got it in the little 2-inch square, but I haven't since. And since this has got considerable growth, it might actually be time to put it in a new pot.
It doesn't matter if you want more pots. Yeah. Do more pots. Thank you. Thank you, Daddy.
Thankfully, this plant is in a pot that is very easy to pull that out of. If I had it in a ceramic pot, yes, it would look nicer, but it would be a lot more difficult to actually get the plant out. So if you are putting plants in pots that you know you're going to have to pot more often, like trees for example, you really want to have it in something that's flexible and it's easy to take the plant out of. So now we're going to grab the base right here. We got to be very careful, we don't want to damage it. So we're going to grab the base of the plant right here, we're going to flip it over and very carefully try to pull it out to look at the root system. Okay. Want to see it? Now, if we look right in the very beginning, we do see a lot of roots here on the top. Now it does look like it wants to be buried a little bit deeper. There are a lot of roots on the top here, and we have a decent amount of root growth all on the bottom. Now I can tell you right away, we at least know the plant is healthy because the roots are very white. White is a very good color for roots.
Wow. There's polka dots on you.
There's polka dots on me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's impressive. That's awesome. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but there are large roots, larger tap roots in here, which are starting to get constricted by some of these smaller roots. And these larger roots are the important ones. These are the ones that actually will go out further throughout your whole yard, being a tree and not a normal annual plant. So I do think that this plant does need to be potted up, so we're going to go ahead and put it into a bigger pot.
Yeah.
One other quick way you can tell that it needs to be potted up, or you know that the roots are bound well enough, is the fact that she can hold it like this and none of the dirt is falling out. I can pick it up very simply like this by the base of the stem, and you can see none of the dirt is falling out. That tells me that there's enough roots to hold the dirt in place, and that tells me that we probably need to score these roots a little bit when we put it in the new plant, encouraging the roots to grow out. Now I've got new soil here prepared. All this is peat moss and compost. Very simple, and that's usually what I use in all of my gardening, just peat moss and a little bit of compost. Now what we're going to do is we're going to rough up these or score the roots to try to promote growth. I know it seems bad to damage the roots, but you're really not damaging it. You're actually trying to promote the growth, to tell it, hey, there's more room in the pot, you can start growing out now. So all we do is we take our fingers here and we just rough it up a little bit. Very simple. We can do it all the way around. You want to help?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just like that. Good. Okay.
Is we going to open
No,
this?
no, just that much. We don't want to open it too much. Okay, now we're going to rough up the bottom a little bit. Good. Now don't pull it, you just do like that. Good. Now we can put it in the pot. And we're going to add all of our soil all the way around. And I'll get some more and put it all the way around, and then we'll see what it looks like.
I do it like this. Oh, down. Like this.
Good.
Is that perfect?
It is perfect. Now try to get some more in there.
We do plants to grow more and more food and more stuff you can eat. Like food and snack and sweet. Now you talk.
I think this plant is much happier now. Thank you all for watching, and please subscribe to our channel. See you again soon.
Hey, now I say the word.
Okay, what word do you want to say?
Miss you too.
Miss you too?
To the video.
Okay, say miss you too.
Miss you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Good, thank you.
I want to do another video.
I know, we're doing a lot of videos. You're really good at helping me with videos.
I'm good at doing videos.
Okay, let's put this plant over here.